Frustrating Leeds United fans. Last minute drama, last minute heartbreak for Leeds United fans. It ended at Ellen Road. Leeds United 2, Bournemouth 2. Before a ball was kicked, you would have taken a point, but now it is the final whistle. It feels like 2 points dropped and a frustrating day. But similarly, there's plenty of positives to take. All right, guys, what's going on? My name is Ollie Ward. Welcome back to the Ollie Ward channel. Hope you are all doing fantastically well. Before we do get into the match reaction, smash that like button for me. That would really, really help me. And the reaction's a little bit later on because I was at work, so I've just got back. Literally, as soon as I walk through the door, I'm doing a match reaction for you. So show some support, smash a like, subscribe if you're new as well, and get your comments in on today's game. It's so weird. It's so bittersweet that before a ball was kicked, you would have taken a point against an informed Bournemouth side. But at the end of it, you're thinking, that's 3 points dropped or 2 points dropped in a sense, and it's just annoying. But it's just one of them where I'm proud of the boys today. What I wanted Leeds United to do in the Premier League was show that they belong there, show that we're not going, wow, look at all these big Premier League teams, I don't want to compete against them. In every game apart from Arsenal game, we have competed. We've got 2 wins now, 2 draws and 2 losses. That one loss at Fulham is an annoying one today. If we would have won today and, got a point of Fulham, Leeds would be second right now in the table, and the table looks completely different and would be going absolutely crazy, checking our passports, thinking about Europe. But it's just things in the Premier League that you don't get away with that maybe you might have in the Championship. Like, maybe there was a bit of naivety from Leeds United, giving away just silly free kicks. Altanaka's come on, giving away a sloppy free kick right near the end, and they score from it. Premier League teams, established Premier League teams, good Premier League teams will punish you, and that's exactly what Bournemouth done today. Bournemouth manager was fully credited Leeds United how they played today, physically outrunning them, and thinks maybe a point was fair in the end. Daniel Farke again saying, we've kept the opponents quiet, and that's what Leeds United done today. The goals were good from Leeds. A corner goal. When was the last time Leeds United scored a corner goal? Lovely ball in from Sean Longstaff, and a lovely header in from Joe Rodon. Joe Rodon had a few today. Similarly, Dominic Calvert Lewin had about 3 shots on target in the first 20 minutes. You've got to put them away. You do have to put them away. There's no other words about it. You need to put the ball in the back of the net. And then obviously Semenyo scored the free kick. Another silly one that Anton Stack gives away. Semenyo scored before Joe Rodon. We went 1-0 down again. But either way, it's showing fight, showing comeback from Leeds United. And that's what I like to see. And Leeds are still unbeaten at Ellen Road in 40 plus games, which, including the Championship results as well. So there's plenty of positives to take, but I do understand the frustration from Leeds United fans that we couldn't see out the 3 points. I'm seeing a lot of people blame Daniel Farke today. I think, he's becoming a scapegoat for this fan base. Don't know too much he could do wrong. No one's really pointing the finger at Altanaka for no reason. I don't know why you're not. He was the person who gave away the free kick. Yes, maybe we're becoming a bit too conservative when we are winning to drop back so much that it allows pressure. Understandable that criticism. But giving away a free kick in the 93rd minute like Tanaka did, because he hasn't just lumped the ball up, he's tried to keep onto the ball. I'm not seeing any fingers pointed at him. It's the same old Aronson criticism, and it's the same old Daniel Farke criticism. Or when Jack Harrison came on, he doesn't do this. Drop the agenda. You need to drop the agenda, because I don't think any of them players are at fault. I'm not even saying Tanaka's at fault. It's just things that happened in the game. Didn't defend well for that last free kick. But Sean Longstaff's goal to make it 2-1. Lovely, lovely finish from Sean Longstaff. It was a half volley. Lovely work from Goodmanson. Gabriel Goodmanson, we'll talk about him individually. He has been the signing of the season for Leeds United. No Okafor, bit of skill. Shot deflected. Aronson tried to strike. Shot deflected, come out to Longstaff, and he showed him how to do it in off the post. A lovely goal from Sean Longstaff. My man of the match today. Goal and assist as well for the Geordie. And then obviously in the 95th minute, or 93rd minute, Leeds United did concede that late free kick, which was disappointing. But either way, you take a point before a ball is kicked. I think there is positives for someone who watched the game, who didn't watch it fully because I was supposed to be working. But there was definitely positives. That Bournemouth are a cracking side. They are a good side. It's not the Bournemouth of old. It is a very, very good Bournemouth side who will be competing this year. Not for obviously titles, but they will be up there is what I'm trying to say. And they've had a very good start. And Leeds United kept the opponents quiet for the majority of the game. I don't really know where Carl Darlow done a lot apart from the 2 goals, annoyingly. And we peppered their goal with shots. We've had so many shots. Annoyingly, we can't convert them. And then Does that land on Daniel Farke? Or does that land on Daniel Farke saying, I want two offensive players, I want a striker, I want a number 10? He didn't get given it. Imagine if we had a striker and a number 10 that Daniel Farke wanted, would be putting the ball in the back of the net. Dominic Calvert Lewin's doing enough. He's creating the chances. He's just not finishing them off. And like I said, he nearly scored inside the first minute. He had a couple of headers. He had a decent shot. Petrovic made some solid stops. No Okafor looks good as well. Let's go through each individual player. As I keep rambling on about each individual player, so I might as well just go through it. Carl Darlow in goal. Couldn't do anything for the Semenyo free kick. Annoyingly, it was a weird one because the wall jumped. And I don't know why the wall jumped, because you shouldn't jump. It was hard to get the ball over because it was just on the outside of the 18-yard box. It's harder to get the ball over the wall and into the back of the net. Why the wall jumped, not really sure at all. Carl Darlow couldn't do much about it. And then for the last goal, Carl Darlow can't do anything about it, but he's claiming, he's kicking, his distribution. Carl Darlow has been solid, and he's been a decent Lucas Perry replacement since he's been injured. Right back, Jayden Bogle. We're worried that he wasn't going to be fit for this game. He was in the team and he played brilliantly again. Jayden Bogle kept the wingers quiet for the majority of the game. Semenyo, to be fair to Goodmanson and Bogle, had a very quiet game. I know he scored and I know he creates chances. He's a very, very good player, Semenyo. But I thought he kept quite quiet today. Probably the quietest he's been all season, thanks to Bogle and Goodmanson. Let's talk about Gabriel Goodmanson. Wow, what a signing has been. What a signing he has been. Anton Stack's getting the plaudits. Of course he will. No Okafor will. But Gabriel Goodmanson, to step in the shoes of Junior Firpo, what he done last year, Gabriel Goodmanson's doing it in the Premier League, and he looks good. The work rate from Gabriel Goodmanson, the feet, the skill, the crossing, the defending, very, very good player, and very, very impressed with Gabriel Goodmanson. Joe Rodon had a very good defensive game, obviously scored as well. Happy for him. Pascal Struijk, I think today what he does quite a lot, and I actually heard Jer speak about it as well on Leeds United The View. He was talking that he gets rolled quite easily. He sticks too close to his man. He's too strokes to his striker, and it opens up a gap. And he was doing that quite a lot today. So maybe the likes of Jacobiol could be getting a sniff now. He didn't have the worst games, Pascal, but I did think he was getting beaten a bit too easily by a brilliant striker in Evan Nilsson, the midfield three. Obviously, Sean Longstaff was my man of the match. Ampadu, I thought was all right. He had a couple of shaky moments, just the weight of pass and things like that. But again, you can't, sort of doubt his ability and his quality and his hunger as the captain of Leeds United. Similar of Anton Stack. Bit of a quieter game than he had at Wolves. Obviously, Wolves, he made the headlines today. It was a bit quieter, but I don't think the midfield three bad. I don't think any player was bad today at all. On the left, no Okafor looks a cracking player. He does. I don't get the criticism he's getting because he's getting good at dribbling. He needs to stay fit. He needs another goal, and it'll keep firing. Dominic Calvert Lewin getting in the right positions. He always gets in the right positions. The hold-up play, the physicality is brilliant from Dominic Calvert Lewin. He just needs to put the ball in the back of the net again. Obviously, he done it last weekend, but he needs to do it again. And Brendan Aronson, again, a very, very good performance, a very solid performance from Brendan Aronson, and he got a standing ovation from the Leeds United fans. And the only thing you can question about Daniel Farke is bringing on Al Tanaka for Brendan Aronson when you'd probably want the likes of a Dan James to come on the right wing. Tried to shut up shop a bit too early, but you find that out in the Premier League. You will find that out. And we've got a tough test next week against Tottenham. It's going to be a hard game. They haven't played Wolves yet as I'm recording, so we'll have to see how they get on there. But yeah, it's going to be a very, very tough game. And even the substitutes, apart from Tanaka, unfortunately, came on. Jack Harrison was good. He had a decent strike, made Petrovic save that as well. But at the end of the day, it's last-minute heartbreak. It does feel frustrating, but it's a solid point on the board. It's 2 wins, it's 2 draws, it's 2 losses for Leeds United. And I think if you're a neutral fan, if you're a Leeds United fan, you take that. It's a very, very good start to the season. I don't care what anyone says. 6 games in, 8 points. I am happy. I hope you guys are too. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I've been Ollie Ward. You guys have been excellent, and I will catch you in the next video. Cheery. Oh.